Oh, I'm joking. Alright, cool. Basically, I've been getting this question like I don't know, so much, right? Because as you can see from my Instagram posts, my arms are kind of going boom. They're kind of blowing up in the moment. And people have been asking me, Lewis, what you been doing? And look, listen, I'm gonna tell you now, okay? It's kind of simple. I've tried a lot of different things. So obviously coming out of the gym, yeah, I thought to myself, yo, Lewis, your arms are lagging. You look like a little twig. So I tried to kind of fix it pretty much. And I kind of put a lot of effort into my arms. And because, I mean, I have time to do whatever, it worked. And yeah, I used a couple different techniques, but I'm gonna go over the main one that kind of got me to go whoom. And yeah, I'm gonna show you that now. So for the past 3 to 4 weeks, I've been doing 100 dips a day and 100 barbell curls a day. Sounds nuts, innit? But let me just talk you through it. So the reason why I wanted to do this in the first place, yeah, I had a couple of my boys tell me, all right, cool, you know what I'm gonna do? You know, I'm gonna do some nuclear overload training. I was like, oh shit. Fancy words, let me see what that means, yeah? Went to go do my own research, right? And I was thinking to myself, all right, cool, this kind of seems dumb, right? And they were doing it with a different exercise. For example, they were doing it to their shoulders, yeah? 100 lateral raises a day. I was like, shit, that's gonna burn, is it not? But yeah, they done that, yeah, and I wanted to give it a try because it was quite like successful for them. So yeah, I done it with 100 dips, 100 curls a day, and yeah, I'm just gonna be rolling bare clips of me doing it throughout the whole time, and yeah. Alright, so nuclear overload training, yeah, I'm gonna explain it to you in a nutshell, but if you want to go do your own research, please feel free in it, because I don't want to waste your time. So, bang, nuclear overload training. Here is the theory. So, the theory of nuclear overload training is that training a body part once a month, you will have more growth. The belief is that if you train a muscle group every single day, the nuclei within that muscle group increases and you will have a better response. So that is pretty much what was going on when I was doing this whole thing. I kind of went on a little tangent and started waffling, so I just have to say it here. But yeah, carry on. I measured my arm size, yeah, with a pump, come up to, I think it was around 16.2 inches, right? At the end of the 4 weeks, I measured them again and I filmed it. They just come just under 17 inches. So what I'm trying to say here is that for me, it did work, right? And the size did increase for my arms, and it is very, you can see it a lot, yeah. You can see it a lot if you're standing next to me, comparing me to what I was before. And that's not one of the only benefits. What I've found out as well is with my dips. For example, at the start I was doing, alright, cool, I was quite good at dips, but I wasn't amazing. So I was able to do like 15, 20. Now I can do 50 dips in a row and it doesn't like faze me at all. So what I'm saying is, like, if you want to improve and exercise, yeah, this is the way to go about it, because for me it's worked, and I'm pretty sure that it would work for you guys as well. And there are a couple of other factors in it. When I did measure my arms for the first time, I was on creatine as well, and then I did come off of it towards the end. So you would technically think, oh yeah, but you're gonna lose all your water weight, but I didn't. Well, I lost water weight, but then obviously I must have kept something in my arms to keep them the way they were. But what I'm trying to tell you now is this is how I've gone about it. So every single day I've went 100 dips and 100 curls each day, probably changing like a couple, like adding a couple variants in as well. For example, with dips, one day I could do 100, next day I could do 150, and the day after that I could do 80 of them, but paused at the bottom. Right, just to change it up a little bit. It takes 10-15 minutes out of your day, and doing that every single day, it adds up. It really adds up. And it's like, what? If you do push-ups every day, you're gonna get better at them. It's pretty much like that. And you're forcing your muscles to grow, and it worked for me. It did work for me. So everyone that's asking me how, oh shit, Lewis, how do you grow your arms so much? This is what I done. This was the technique, yeah. And seeing my arms before and seeing my arms after, it's a very big impact on, like a very big impact on my arms. And I feel like if you guys really wanna go for it, you don't need a lot of weight. Like I was curling what, 10s on either side on like a 5 kg bar, and then I was just dipping my own body weight. I had to start off with chairs and then off the new pull-up, mate. It's like you can use whatever the hell you want. Like there's no like boundaries for it, if you know what I mean. But I say give it a try, see how it works, do it for a couple of weeks. It's going to be sore, it was very sore, but try and keep it going, because if you can keep it going, I promise you, there's a lot of benefits that come with this. You're going to get a lot better at all the exercises that you're doing through that time. But yeah, anyways guys, this was a short one, very short and compact video, but yeah, I hope you liked it anyways. Subscribe if you're new, make sure to like the video, comment if this video is any good, because I do want to know what you guys are thinking. Follow the Instagrams, they're going to pop up somewhere. But anyways, yeah, hope you're having a blessed day, and I'll catch you in a bit. Peace.